They don't hate you. They hate themselves. Look, y'all, it's cold out here. So if your boy gets a little bit ashy, I'm trying to make sure I go live. Can't really hear the water, so listen. You think they have a problem with you? They don't have a problem with you, man. They have a problem with themselves. You understand? These people, man, that are hating on you, that try to find reasons to hate on you, they have traumas they haven't healed from and insecurities that they're projecting. It's doing what you do. And you'll have haters come out of the woodwork, man, trying to give you an ego death or try to bruise your ego or, try to act like they're trying to be funny. Nah, you ain't funny, just funny looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. You guys, go ahead and get a panoramic. Oh, no. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You guys smashing that like button. Oh, no, got some sunlight over here. Okay. There we go. A little bit out. You got some of this Leo light really quickly. Microphone right there. Now, really quick, it's too cold. I can't do this. All right. Now, before my nose starts running again, they don't hate you, they hate themselves. These people have issues, man. Look, when you're minding your business and people go out of their way to let you know about yourself, let you know who you are, what they think of you, let you know how other people perceive you or the people they know, it's nothing that you're doing. Not nothing you're doing to them. What's happening is you're having people see you, see things that they're not doing, see you being great, and it's triggering demons in them. It irritates them. So they got to try to find some kind of way to make themselves feel better. You got to remember these narcissistic people, they live in ego. Everything is about ego. Everything. They got to satisfy that ego before anything else. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the wheels. Here we go. Spin cars. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Absolutely. What's going on? Shout out to the Soul Tribe checking in. You guys appreciate y'all. Smash that like button. But don't seem to think or don't ever think that, because what happens is, man, people can't just come out and say, I can't stand him. I can't stand her. So what they got to do, they got to come up with a way to cleverly disguise it as criticism. Like they're taking the moral high ground, right? Like they know what they're talking about. Here's a prime example, right? You're out here minding your business, doing God's work. You're handsome, or for the ladies, you're beautiful. And you'll have people try to tell you that, put you in some kind of competition and project onto you and say, well, I have clout and I have a lot of money. You're just handsome. Well, understand this, man. You never asked for the comparison. And for someone with money and clout to still feel some type of way about just a basic handsome man, you don't hate me. You hate yourself. Now, don't blame me. You know what I'm saying? I put the work in and the time to make sure that I'm looking the way that I'm supposed to. And a lot of people, it's not just looks, man. Your character, obviously, man, your charisma, all that good stuff. But whenever someone that you don't know, and when I say don't know, they didn't really grow up with you, they ain't been around you in years, they're not in your home. See, you can't just project on the people off assumptions and your previous childhood traumas and horrible relationships that you never recovered from, and whatever you've observed throughout your lifetime from other people. You can't just project that on other people, man, and just act like that's a fact. That's not a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fact. It's your perspective. It's your jaded, horrible perspective. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use myself for an example. When I'm out here minding my business, being great, and I have people that want to tell me about myself, or not even like friends of friends that have to throw into my face what they have going on, and I don't even know them. This to me is a sign of insecurity. These people don't really have an issue directly with you, but your light, your energy, your aura, and the way you move alone will cause them to feel some type of way about you and want to find some way to shut you up, put you down, and get you out of their face. And we're living in narcissistic times. So people are super out of their frame, man. While you're just doing your thing, while you're just minding your business, you have people plotting on you, man. You know, whatever God gave you, whatever gifts God gave you, or whatever you've been working hard for this whole time, people will be mad about it. People think that, you just woke up one day and everything was together, and, you were handsome, or for the ladies, you're pretty. No, you have to find your look. You got to find your look. You got to work hard for your fitness. But people don't want to really try to critique you. They just want to say things like, oh man, pretty privilege or handsome men, they just get it easily. Man, you have to work for this. I don't know anybody who doesn't have to work to stay fit. I don't know anybody who skin just looks the way it do without work being put in. I don't know anyone that can articulate themselves without reading. I don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody that can get good at their craft without doing it over and over and over again. I don't know nobody. But what they'll do is they'll just say, oh, he's handsome. Man, fuck that dude, man. I mean, I get more women than him. I have money. You know what I'm saying? Men with money will get men. Men with money will get women over men that are handsome any day. This is a random, raggedy ass type of conversation because that is insecurities being projected. When you hear males talking like this, they're terrified of the way that you look or the way that handsome men are, and how they know that women will go to that man no matter what. So they got to put you into some comparison. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So they want to put you into some kind of comparison. Oh, I got money. Da, 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 da. Here it goes. Here it goes, man. If a woman goes to you for your money, it's so cold out here, man. I'm trying to walk back and forth. If a woman goes to you for your money, she will give you coochie, whatever, but it's not going to be the same coochie she gives a man that she physically desires. She's not going to give it to you. It's not going to be the same, right? Just like a man that's handsome and has charisma is going to be able to get women without needing all that stuff. So what any person will do, even if you were a man with money and you were handsome, these idiots would still find some kind of way to articulate an argument to make it seem like you're not on top of your game. That's the name of the game, right? To disguise your hate behind clever words or behind anything, right? You'll see people hating on people, and instead of you asking, well, why does this person have so much invested interest in such and such? Why does this person keep bringing up handsome men can't, hang with rich men? Like, what does that mean? They act like there's no such thing as a handsome rich man, right? They don't want to acknowledge those guys because those guys are going to definitely take any girl. They got to go after what they believe to be low-hanging fruit. Well, I got bread, I got money, da, da, da. But all that money, you still are insecure about a basic handsome man? It don't make any sense. The money's not doing it for you. It's not giving you the women that you think that you deserve. I'm just trying to be real, man. I'm just trying to be real. You guys smash that like button. I'm out here freezing my ass off. going live for you guys. Well, I'm going for a walk, but I thought while I'm going for the walk, I'd go ahead and go live and have a conversation, just a simple conversation, right? Where, I just really feel like this needs to be discussed. What's going on, James? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? This is, and if you guys, you don't think you have it going on for yourself, man, if you have people hating on you, trying to find ways to disguise their hate with other, like, okay, like if I have a friend tell me or a family member tell me like, hey man, people think that you're obsessed with your body. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. That to me means that the people that told that to my family member are not doing what they need to do, and they're projecting it onto me like I'm doing something wrong when I'm minding my business and taking care of myself. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But you got to make it seem like it is, because you're not doing everything that you're supposed to do. See, that's the example, a good example of what I mean. You know what I mean? It's you are not doing what's needed, and you need a group of people around you to console you and make you feel like what you're doing is okay. So you're going to gaslight anyone that's doing what is needed to be a better person. I've never in my life. Now, if I was on roids and I was roiding out and I was online talking about I got you know what I'm saying, inability to get my Johnson up and all of that, then it's like, okay, this man might need an intervention. But if I'm just getting in shape and you can't find nothing to link nothing, and you're just like, I think you're obsessed with your body. Well, I think that you're very weird. I think that you're putting too much time into worrying about the time I'm putting into my body. We need to think about that. These are the kind of questions that you should be asking instead of, listen, here's the thing before I go, okay? See, narcissistic people let me cook. Narcissistic people are low vibrational. Feeling this, I'm feeling it. And what they want to do is incite a reaction. They want to incite an emotional reaction. Yeah, there it is. And you know that moving off your emotions is low vibrational, because you can 1 second feel great and the next second feel like shit. And see, that is the way of the world, man. And you're just a human and you're trying to make sure you stay high vibrational. And you like to educate people, put people on, and raise their elevation through thought. So what happens is when a narcissist comes through and tries to gaslight you on some idiotic anything, right? Just hating on you for no reason, saying something crazy. Instead of you going down the rabbit hole of ingesting whatever's being said to you by this psychopath, you think about the fact that they don't know you. So whatever they're saying has to be stuff that they've witnessed or gone through themselves and or seen and observed, and they're projecting it onto you because they don't even know you. They have no kind of psychology background, but the whole point is to incite people around them with an emotional trigger, so everybody lowers their vibration and do the same thing, project their insecurities onto this person and feel like they know that person to describe them that kind of way. But what you do is be like, okay, well, first of all, how could you say that about me and you don't even know me? You're looking at me through a screen a few times. I don't even show the full side of me online. So for you to even come up with that, that's crazy. You start breaking down how psychopathic and narcissistic it is to try to say that, oh, I know you're the kind of person, and you're the kind of person, you don't know none of that. You know how crazy you sound? You don't know none of that. So instead of going down the rabbit hole, you start enlightening people to use thought. Thought is high vibrational. This triggers low vibrational people that like to use emotion, which is low vibrational, to incite people to act in their emotions instead of thinking things through. Hence the reason why we're not animals. This is why God made sure that we are like him. You're supposed to think and elevate yourself above being some animal and moving off emotions. Okay? So you can always tell some kind of low vibrational dirtbag that just comes into any conversation or make videos making assumptions about groups of people or an individual, and they don't know them. You're saying things based off of the life experiences you've had or what you've observed, or someone that you don't know that individual person, what they've been through, what they go through behind closed doors, all the years of life that they've accumulated in wisdom. You don't know none of that. You have to sit down with that person, have a deep dive conversation over time, look into their background, check their social media, check their credit scores, check the last places they lived. That's the way that you get a fair assessment. For you to just start saying stuff, y'all sound like a bunch of fools online. A bunch of narcissistic fools that are doing what you feel you need to incite emotion out of your subscribers or whoever's watching you. And this is all they're trying to do, right? Whereas you continue doing what you do, you need to keep inciting people to think. Break things down. Do not emotionally respond to people that do not know you. And when you hear content like that, know that it's low vibrational, it's idiotic. You hear someone rambling off things like, yeah, men nowadays are blah, blah, blah. And it starts, you don't know all men or an individual man. Women will do this stuff online a whole lot. And it's not just women, dudes will do it too. Dudes will start projecting onto you like, I know you. You're the kind of dude. Stop. You're letting me know right now you're a damn fool. You're ignorant and you're trying to throw hate my way and disguise it behind some kind of intuitive wisdom or what you think that you know about me based off your observation, but you have not observed me long enough to do any of that. That would take years to give a proper assessment. You're a fool. You just like to shoot from the hip and say whatever makes you feel better in the moment. And this is how these dumbass people move, and that's what I do. I don't listen to what's being said to me like that. I listen to figure out why it's being said. Why are the words that you're using being said? And I break it down. So when some fool's talking about, oh, handsome men can't compete, as far as it goes with men with bread, because they're going to always go to the men with bread. It's like, well, first of all, where did this conversation come from? If no one asked you this directly, what triggered this thought process in your mind to come up with this, random conversation? What triggered it? What handsome guy with no money made you feel some type of way? That's what you really got to think about, because why would a man with money be worried about a man without money that ain't nowhere near his vicinity just because he's handsome? That guy with money is always worried about a handsome man. That is one of his insecurities. He's worried. He had to work real hard to get money to finally get coochie. And when they see, listen, man, when these dudes see somebody like me that don't need nothing, and I talk about how women give me coochie, give me their body, and want me to do certain things, and they got to beg for it, pay for it, whatever, they feel some type of way. Of course, they're going to say, I don't really care. Yes, you do care, nigga. You care. You care. You want someone to want you. That's why y'all get online. You want to find your soul tribe, a group of people that are like-minded, people that want you the same way that you want to interact with people. You don't want to be paying for a woman that don't like you at all. That coochie wouldn't even be the same anyway. There's a difference, man, when you having to pay for it, and y'all know y'all are okay with it. But when I get the coochie, it's a whole different thing. I'm a man that she wants and desires. You're a man that she needs. Big difference, man. Big difference. So, you guys think about this kind of stuff. Don't get in the weeds with low IQ people that are just really low key, real talk, envious of you. Why would I care? When I hear some person with money talking about handsome men, I'm like, well, did you mean to preference that handsome man with money? You just keep saying handsome man. So any handsome man, like a me handsome man, you're comparing yourself to a me handsome man, and you have all that money and clout? Nah, bro, you're insecure, man. You shouldn't even be giving a person like me any kind of thought. It should all be preferenced handsome man with money. You should be competing with handsome men with money. You don't even bother. You got to punch down what you believe to be punching down. Well, I can compete with them, but hey, you broke dudes comparable to me, money and material wise. You broke dudes, I can win against y'all all day. That is insecure as hell. That is weak. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? It's weak. That doesn't make any sense to be like me comparing myself and being able to get women to a bum, a homeless person. It doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, that would be the equivalent, with me taking care of myself and being, super clean and hygienic while my skin glows. That would be comparing myself to a bum who can't wash his ass and being like, yeah, well, I can get more women than that bum. It don't make any sense. I should be comparing myself to men that are on my level. When I got to go down to compare myself, that I've already lost. You need to preference it. Men with bread and hide behind bread always get women over men with bread and are handsome. And then go ahead and go into your whatever. If you need to talk about men with money always get women over handsome men, well, you mean like a handsome guy that's a normal guy that don't have money like you? Well, of course you got. What are you talking about? You'll be dating her, but she'll be cheating on you with me. You'll be paying her bills, of course, but she'll be using your money more than likely to spend on some vacations or to spend on gas to come over to me or whatever. Don't do this to yourselves, man. I'm not one of these handsome dudes that's dumb. I'm smarter than you dudes that are ugly. That's the problem. Normally, you ugly dudes got the upper hand because, you got to work on everything else to, take up for the fact that you don't look worth a shit in the face. Well, I worked on myself as well. That way, no man has a leg up over me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need for any of you unattractive goofies that have acquired money however you did, thinking that, well, at least I'm more intelligent. No, you're not. Oh, at least I'm more well-spoken. No, you're not. At least I can dress better. No, you can't. I'm going to win in every avenue. In every avenue. You'll start having to reach like, at least I'm taller than him. I'll still take your girl. Could care less about any of that shit. And my energy, when it comes to women, they could care less about it, right? You'll start doing this. Is what men do when they're insecure. They got to reach for. At least I'm over 6 foot. At least I got more money than him. At least I got more clout than him. Then who? A handsome guy? What handsome guy? Handsome guy with money on your level, or just a handsome guy that you need to compete with to make yourself feel better, so you can get to sleep at night? Disguise it behind whatever you want to. But if you got it like you claim, no handsome regular guy should be any competition or should be spoken out of your mouth. You people are dumb. You're too low IQ. If you idiots can get money, I know I can make it. That's why I don't have. You wonder where my confidence comes from? I see you idiots making it, man. Why in the world wouldn't I? You people can't even, no matter how much money you have, you can't shut your mouth and stop showing your insecurities. If I had the fame and money, you think I'd be looking at handsome men or tall men and being like, ugh, I'll make a video talking about I got bread. I don't care if you are 6'4", I got bread. She gonna always take the bread over 6'4", man. Shut the fuck up, man. That's insecurities projected. I don't never talk about tall dudes. If I did, anyone that knows anything about psychology would be like, oh, he's insecure about being short. I'm not. But you people are so low IQ, and you think that because you fool a lot of internet people and most people are sheep, then you're fooling everyone. You're not. You're projecting your insecurities. You're hiding behind your money. And you'll say, well, I never said I wouldn't hide behind my money. Did you also say that you're insecure as fuck? Did you also say that you're terrified of a regular handsome man taking your women? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. This is what you have to do when you're in this type of, you're in America, you're in modern times where narcissism and that demon is prevalent in everything. and everybody thinks they're smart, and everybody thinks they're clever, and everybody thinks they're witty, and they think they can fool everyone when they're really insecure, low vibrational, low IQ idiots. They're hiding behind clout and or money or their friends as well. That's why I lone wolf it. I don't need to be out here with a group. I don't need to rely on clout. Wait till I get there to start running my mouth. I'm running my mouth from day one. So when I get where I'm going, I'm going to be the same type of dude. And you can't say he changed up. If anything, I get nicer. That's it. Everyone else got to get the clout and the fame, then run their mouth, right? And if they were running their mouth before they got the clout and the fame, trust and believe they weren't running their mouth about being able to get women over a handsome man. Stop it. Buying a woman over a handsome man and getting her are two different things. Don't do this to yourselves, man. You're too stupid. You're too ugly. You're too dumb, and you're too overweight to be out here trying to compete with an attractive man or bringing these kind of things up. Y'all need to sit down, especially if you like a faceless channel, and you don't hide behind clips of, Corey Holcomb and things of that nature. Say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? It don't make any sense. I'm picking up the game with these loser content creators. When they have a problem, they get clips of stuff and they'll say it with the clips instead of saying it with the chest and with their mouth, right? They'll just say it with the clips, right? Try to get a message across with the clips, a hidden message, extra kind of talking. Just like also, you content creators, pay attention to when you put out some content and then you'll see people in your niche the next day or later on putting out the same type of content, but they done fished out an old clip of Kevin Samuels, or they done fished out. You people are dumb. You think I can't notice that stuff too? They'll go fish out like a old clip of ASMR or something, right? Or Dr. Rashad Ali or whatever her name is. They'll go fish up one of those clips because they don't want to have to ever give you credit for the inspiration to trigger the video idea that they came up with, right? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That way they can kind of hide and make it seem like I didn't get that idea from him. No. If you didn't get that idea from this person that was speaking about it a couple days ago or a day ago, then what inspired you to all of a sudden start speaking about this and you haven't been speaking about it? See, this kind of stuff you have to do when people out here playing little dumb games. They're really low IQ and they really don't have talent and they're just out here doing little dumb things. This is the kind of stuff that I do. I pay attention to and I take note of. It ain't about really worrying. See, y'all be thinking that it's about, no, it ain't y'all. Let me rephrase that. You haters like to phrase things like, oh, stop worrying about what other people think. No, dummy. See, you've never had nothing. You've never been nowhere. You never had to defend yourself in a wartime environment. So you don't know what you're talking about. See, I'm taking analytical information in. I'm letting my soul tribe know how to move a little bit, but I don't feel no way about it whatsoever. I know you people are idiots. I know that you have to come to me to get something new. So whether you're stealing it from me or not, that must mean eventually I'm going to get where I'm going. If you notice the talent, then why wouldn't somebody who's not egotistical notice it and put me on? You're just too stupid to do it. And when I get where I'm going, don't reach out to me. I don't run by money. Don't think I'm offering some. I'm not going to do it by money. I'm not doing nothing by money. You're going to stand on the weird ways y'all been while y'all been watching me and then copying and then doing that little weird stuff where you go fish up a clip so you can, like the late, great Kevin Samuels said, well, nigga, where you get the inspiration to go find that clip of Kevin Samuels? Right? You're dumb. You're egotistical, man. And I got you cooked. Y'all know I know what I'm talking about. You know I know. Y'all some dumbasses, man. Negroes, too, for the most part, not all. That's why I know y'all ain't gonna never be nothing. If you can't humble yourself, why, man, anything I get something from, I put them on. Like, hey, I said something about, once I found out who came up with Alpha Widow, I gave props to Rolo. Don't do me no never mind. Don't take nothing away from me to do that. I don't care if he is like on some kind of list on YouTube. I don't care. I move like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like how y'all move. Y'all weird. Y'all do a lot of weird. And again, it is not about, this is you want to make yourself feel important when you say something like this, you content creators, when you say this in your content. Stop worrying about what other people think. Who told you that somebody's worried about what other people think? Who told you that? Based off of what you're watching, you're going to project that onto somebody else? You think that's the reason why someone's speaking on something? No, that's the reason why you would speak on something. Y'all are too stupid to be doing the things you're doing and speaking in the way that you speak. You're using terminologies that you really don't know how they really supposed to work in a sentence or the context of them. You're just throwing stuff out there. You sound really stupid. You really do. Working really hard to sound smart and sounding really stupid. You're insecure as hell, and when you see a real one, you try to find a way to articulate your hate without coming off like a hater. When I speak truth and you don't want to give me credit for it, you go and fish out an old clip of Kevin Samuels or something, and then make it seem like as if you just happen to have the idea, of fishing out this clip when I had just spoke about it the other day. You're weird. And for y'all content creators out there that feel the same, like, didn't I speak about that the other day? It is not about getting emotional about it. It's about taking note of the motherfucker that did that. Taking note of what they're doing in their life. What kind of content are they producing? How often are they producing it? Are they a faceless channel? Or are they showing their face? Take a note. Y'all be wondering, how are you able to move? And any of y'all that interact and steal my content, I watch you. I study those that study me. I study those that he don't know that he can't know that I'm watching him. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Man. Because I don't say nothing. I got people that do Chosen One videos watching me, man. Getting inspiration. Now, their inspiration is trying to make it seem like they're using satire with it or whatever. But, you people really do be getting inspired. You just don't want no one to know who you're getting the inspiration from. I'm not here to out you or nothing like that individually. Y'all know who y'all are. But I am here so that my soul tribe can know that when they feel this way about something, you do know what you're seeing, and don't allow people to talk you out of what you're seeing by saying stupid stuff to try to make you feel less than you are for no good reason. Just like, again, an ugly guy talking about, I got money and bread, so I get more women than a handsome man. No, you're insecure and you're projecting. That makes no sense. Why are you even worried about a handsome man or what? Get your life together. Get some surgeries and become handsome. I don't know, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then no one ever calls them out because other people can relate because they have problems with handsome men too. And y'all don't know you're trauma bonding with that idiot that's online running his mouth. You're trauma bonding with them. Yeah, man, I can get more women because I got bread, than a handsome dude. And if you go with that, you're trauma bonding like a woman would. You're coping. You're looking for a reason to feel justified that a handsome guy could possibly take your girl even while you have money. We're going to talk about it today. Y'all got to start putting more thought in your videos or shutting the fuck up, because I'm tired of hearing dumb people try to say things like they're really saying something profound. You're dumbasses, man. You're just entertaining, so people watch you. People like to watch a train wreck as well. When I first got online and I was going through, my whole spiel and my divorce, I had a lot of people watching me because they like to watch a train wreck. And they thought I was going to stay there. And they got entertainment out of it, thinking that this handsome man, who seemed like he might be kind of smart, kind of got a little riz about him, he's going to falling off. Let's watch this train wreck. They didn't know that I was healing. They thought it made them feel good. It helped them get to sleep at night, thinking, man, I'm doing better than him. Look at him, and he don't fell out. I'm doing better than him. Trash ain't doing nothing. You sitting there watching somebody else doing what's needed to be done to become greater, and you're watching them hoping they stay where they're at, and then laughing and kikiing about it while you do nothing. While you haven't changed, elevated, or done nothing. I see all of you people, dude. Why do you think I'm so freaking disgusted with content creators? Because y'all are the ones I'm interacting with the most, right? This is what I do for a living. It's my business. You know, you wonder why I was able to work at the White House, become an engineer without a degree. This is how I do it. I watch people. I study y'all. Y'all can't study people like I study people. You just ain't got it, man. I'm serious, man. The way that I can read a person, and I mean I'm showing y'all better than I can tell y'all by the way I'm moving online. I'm studying all of y'all. Y'all give me so much free information. It's crazy to sit out there and study me or to watch me, hate watch me, and then make content. That shit fuels me. You know, I've really embraced the fact that until I get to a certain place and my tribe completely finds me, I'm just surrounded by losers who feel like they need to compete. And when you're in that mindset where you're competing with others, you've already lost. Who in the world should be able to compete with you when you know if you apply yourself, you can become the best version of yourself, which is one of one. So who are you competing with? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You ain't got it in you. So you idiots online, Bobby in the gym, I just be thinking about whatever video I seen where some idiot was trying to drop a cryptic message. Whether it was towards me or my archetype or just a cryptic message in general, it just irritates me because I hate cowardism. And I can just get motivated off of that. I'm getting tired in the gym. I'm like, what did that sorry ass motherfucker say in my comments about the video about me and my dog being weird as fuck? Boy, that's what I do, man. You can't beat me, man. You can't beat me. And I see your weaknesses. I see them. I'm seeing them, man. Grown ass men older than me, women who have had fame and they are still jealous and envious of people that don't. I'm not talking about just myself. People that don't have as much as them. It goes to show it don't matter. You have celebrities that are having to go to these different recovery homes for whatever substance abuse they're on because they are allowing Hollywood to take their soul. See, when you have a big soul, everybody wants a part of it. And if you're not blessed by God, get in alignment with God, then you can have it taken from you bit by bit by bit by bit. And people don't recognize it. That's why I just fade to black. I'll just disappear for a day or two, get myself back right. See, what I realized with like praying to God and doing it consistently, it's like a muscle. I'm gonna have somebody stealing this from me. It's whatever. It's like a muscle. And the more you do it, the more you build that muscle memory. So the more you building up that armor, every day you pray. So when it's happening, your armor be so fucking tight, people can think about you the wrong way and get karma automatically. Automatically get karma thinking the wrong way about you. Just thinking about you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? They think I'm playing around about praying all day. No. I'm praying right now. Talking to you, praying to God right now. I am never playing around. Oh, he's always smiling and. Yeah, let that fool you. Let that fool you. That's the goal. Let your guard down. Think you're smarter than me. Go ahead and throw some witchcraft on me. I don't do no bullshit like that because I wanted to bounce back to your dumb ass. Throw whatever you want to. Make assumptions. Oh, he's coughing. He mentioned CPS. He's going to lose his. Make those assumptions and throw them my way. Because when it bounced back to you, woo, shit. Your ass might end up in the hospital, man. And I ain't putting nothing on nobody. I'm just telling you, stop doing that shit. You don't know who God protecting and how much that person is tapped in and been working out. Been working that faith out every day, every prayer, every moment, early in the AM. Staying dedicated. Be up at 3 a.m. praying. I'm going to get up before my enemies. And I'm going to pray to God, armor up, and then I'm going to go out here like, who want it? Who wants some of Debo? Who want it? Come on. Do what you got to do. Make yourself feel better. Make yourself feel better. You need to do whatever you need to do because while you're watching greatness like this, man, if you're not going to become a part of it or put work into yourself, of course you're going to hate on it. Of course you're going to hate on it. It's your sorry ass fucking human nature. But instead of you trying to be a human being and lean more into being that being than just human, you're a low vibrational, three-dimensional, 3D, trashy, low IQ, goofy. Period, point blank. Hey, what's going on? No, hey, what's up? Yeah, man, I gotta pull out the cold weather drip. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got a trench coat. I gotta pull out the cold weather drip. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't even feel my face. My nose turning red. Shit. It's cold out here, y'all. Nose is dribbling a little bit. Hey, Mike's in here too. James up in. Man, we got all the wolf pack up in here. Man, we got all the wolf pack up in here. One of the ladies pop up in here. Lucretia pop up in here. It's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody. You know what I mean? I got to get out here and let it be known for the Soul Tribe and the rest of the Sigmas. There's a lot of talking going on. Y'all have no idea what I've been going through, dude. I went through a divorce. My kid got his leg broke. CPS is involved, and they were doing too much. And, you know, y'all have no idea. But I ran them off. Yeah, I ran them off. So one of my biggest fears is losing my kid, man. It really is. It really is. And I think my kid's biggest fear is like going to the hospital. We both had to go ahead and handle those demons. Yeah, we had to handle those demons, man. The last trials before we go to Thailand and start living our dream. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. So, man, I've been busy and I was able to continuously drop content. I wasn't able to drop the content I wanted to, but I was not going to allow what was going on, you know what I'm saying, in the background, and my crazy ex sending emails and calling and got this goofy personal trainer hitting me up on every platform. And a lot of stuff. What I never did was stop. So since I never stopped, man, I'm telling you, dude, like now that I don't have that stuff going on, you have no chance. You couldn't blow me out the water back when I was super busy. I was so busy. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's my time. It's my time now. I'm blowing up now. It's over. It's done. Run away. Yeah, run up out of here. You ain't real and you can run up. It's over. It's done. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this. This is mine. I'm going to take over every fucking thing. You had your shot. I was busy for the past 4 months and you didn't get it done. You should have took me out when you had the chance. You didn't do it. So now it's over. You know, it's a wrap. Go sit your goofy asses down. Been sitting over here putting in too much time studying and praying. It's over. Sit down. You will never be able to articulate yourself better than me. Sit down. You're not smarter than me. Sit down. You're not finer than me. Sit down. You're not more handsome than me. Sit down. You're not going to be more legend than me. Sit down. Sit down, man. It's over. Goofy ass clowns, man, online. Look, this is my throne and I'm taking it. I ain't asking for it. You can get tired of seeing me. I'm going to be on every platform. You can get tired of seeing me. Boy, you couldn't get me while I was at my lowest. You couldn't even tell I was at my lowest the past 4 months, could you? You had no idea what I was going through, did you? It's over. Sit down. Throw every shot you can. I want to see more content creators doing it. I want to see comedians doing it. I want to see everybody doing it. I want you to throw all the shade you can at people that you feel like are below you or whatever. I want you to do it. I'm going to David Goggins that shit, nigga. I'm making playlists, nigga. I'm working out to this shit. I want you to do it. Get online and throw your fucking low IQ shade. Throw it while you looking like you a couple damn cheeseburgers away. You know what I'm saying? For your family singing that song at your funeral. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I mean? I am actually a warrior. While y'all play one on TV, I was in the mud. I was in Iraq 2 years getting it in there. You're not going to do it better than me. You don't have the stamina to keep up with me. Y'all been out here trying to keep up with me. I'm drop more content. Let me try to mimic what he's doing. You're worn out, ain't you? Your body's tired. I look at y'all and see it. Motherfuckers be eating during their live stream. Gotta keep up with this nigga. Get this food in. All right. Sit down, man. I eat 1 meal a day. I am too optimized for y'all. Y'all gotta eat too much, shit too much, and sleep too much for me. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep up with me, man. Couldn't even do what you had to do while I was weakened the past 4 months, bro. Sis, bro and sis, all y'all out here competing with me. You're competing with me because you put me on this pedestal. You put me on the throne. And now that you mad that I'm acknowledging what y'all are doing, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a problem. Why? I see what you're doing, and because I'm acknowledging it, it's a problem. You know, hey, count me as being crazy, right? I'm crazy. He thinks everything's about him. Blah, blah, blah. How would I think that about me? And how would you know that I'm thinking that about myself if you weren't watching me? How could you come to that conclusion unless you're watching me? Don't care, man. My soul tribe is working their way to me, man. No matter how crazy you try to make it seem like I could be, I'm still getting subscribers. We're still building over here. So apparently there's a whole lot of crazy out there just like me. Okay? I'm telling you, man, I am a movement. God is making way for me. Changing things up. Putting people in place in high positions that a lot of people never thought would get back in office. Moving things around because the old energy wasn't room enough for me. I got a man spread, you know what I'm saying? That old administration, the energy with it, and all this fembodyism. You know, a lot of us men out here thought we were going to start getting menstrual cycles and then them syncing up. It had to go. Shit was getting raunchy and funky. You know, women walking around with wigs with baby hairs glued to their forehead, talking about moose knuckles. Last I checked, I thought that was a man thing. We got to go ahead and do what we got to do. God hasn't made the room for me. I'm not going to act like I don't see it. I'm act like I'm not being put in position. And now I'm going to jump on this thing, man. I'm going to take over. And, you know, since I'm a loner, I don't have no one I have to kiss ass to get where I need to go. Instead of build my platforms by myself, I don't have no one affiliated with me that I got to worry about messing up their brand. So I get to get out here and crash out. I'm trying to be the crash out king. Y'all like this new terminology, man. It's crash out business, man. Well, I'm trying to be the crash out king. What y'all call a crash out, just a Leoing. You call a crash out, I call it a Thursday evening. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, he's crashing out again. You ain't figured out who I am. You might as well call me Mr. Crash Out. To act like you don't know I'm going to crash out would be to act like you don't know you have to breathe. What are you talking about? Y'all find all kind of different ways to gaslight people, man. Come up with new terminologies to make people feel some type of way. However you need to make yourself feel comfortable with the way that I am and how I take no shit, phrase however you need to. You got a new thing to say something about somebody all the time. What happens is when you're not one of the weak ass sheep, the sheep got to defend themselves some type of way. Because they don't want that. That's how they think in their mind, crash out. Like getting around that person when they going off is a crash out, a wreck. He's going to fuck you up. He's going to fuck you up. There's going to be nothing left but scraps, major injuries, and having to go to the hospital. Like, I appreciate that. I wear that on my chest, man. Call me Mr. Crash Out, nigga. Ain't no insider jokes when it comes to me, you goofy ass content creators. Y'all so damn goofy, man. Anyway, dude, again, I'm not some fake ass person on the internet trying to be somebody important or be somebody or be a warrior. I'm a warrior trying to get on the internet and fake being a content creator. That's my problem. Shit, I'm not good at faking stuff. If I was, I'd be to the top already. What you talking about? I'm a whole beast over here trying to dumb it down so I can make it on the internet. Y'all are a bunch of weak ass wimps. Never done nothing in your life. Got on the internet and faked what you seen others do that were powerful, or what you thought you should. I don't know. Have no character. Have no backbone. Not solid. 2025 is going to be great. Absolutely. 2025 is the year of the Sigma. 2025 is our year. 2025 is my year. I'm not telling nobody about what I do no more. There will be no more hijacking of my energy. There will be no more hijacking of my movements. I was out here and I ain't even throwing no shade. But before drizzle, I was out here talking about self-improvement and self-love when it wasn't cool to talk about that shit. I'm telling you, man, certain people got to pave a way. And if you ain't careful and you talk too much online, they'll steal your energy from you, man, and run with it. So fuck all that. I'm moving a different way this year. Keeping everything close to my chest. When I get to Thailand, that's when I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying, bust it all out, blow up the internet, man. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not having my energy hijacked. I'm not having my movement hijacked. None of that. I'm on here talking about the same type of basic stuff everybody else do. And then when it's time to make the move, it's time to make the move. Ain't talking about nothing. Not giving none of y'all any warning, heads up, to steal the energy of what I do. You're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? 2 years I've been paying attention. I'm like, oh, y'all move like, oh, everybody trying to steal everything. Everybody's trying to steal. Okay. Pretty much almost nobody's original. Okay, bet. I like that quiet wolf. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna use that. You know what I mean? Like I'm done. Ain't no more giving any handouts, man. I see a bunch of peasants out here that just, you know, I assumed were their own kings and queens, but apparently they're just, you know, occupying the belt. You know what I mean? They ain't the champ. They just interim. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of interim kings and queens out here trying to watch the real ones do it to figure out how it's done. I got time for y'all goofies, man. Are we mad at me because I don't go along to get along, man? Why should I? I'm gonna watch my content no matter what. And then you're gonna decide, well, I don't like his personality. You don't like my personality, nigga, because you scary and you can't be me. You know you wouldn't be able to operate around me. And you know if I was in your vicinity, I'd take all the women. That's why. You're a weak hater. You have weak energy. I don't care what you portray yourself as online, right? When I see the words that I take time to come up with on other people's mouths, then I know who I'm talking about. Now, for the women out there that do that shit, I see y'all doing it all the time. I've rethought about this, and you're supposed to take things from me. You know, I am a man of God. I am the living God in this realm, and I don't care who you're with. You are my ribs. So you can take whatever you need to. I'm your man. I'm your leader. At least you're taking it from a man. I don't care how you regurgitate it. You know that you didn't come up with that. And you know that that's not something that was the kind of wisdom that was put on you as a woman to come up with. I know where it came from. God knows where it came from. You know where it came from. And that's good enough for me. I'm your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy. You know, for you to be taking anything from me, again, you have to find me attractive to even be watching me, because y'all don't even see 80% of men. I'm your daddy. I'm your wet dream daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm your wet dream boyfriend. I'm living all up in your head in the condominium, man, rent free. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you to get off work to come on back here. You know what I'm saying? I am your daddy. So you women do whatever you need. Hey, regurgitate the words that I say verbatim. Then turn over and look at your husband. Woo! Let me stop, man. Let me stop, man. I ain't trying to piss off all the few women that watch me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. So I'm talking about exactly. You know what I mean? They kept the chain warm and they left the seat warm for us, man. Get your Get your ass up. Get your fake ass out of here. Get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Real kings done came back, man. Fake asses down online, barking and yelling all day long, saying a bunch of shit that you done stole from someone else. The crazy part about it is I'm about to cook again, and they know that I'm talking real shit. The crazy part is most of these people get inspiration from you, get the way that they've decided to start thinking from you, the way you've opened their mind up. You know what I'm saying? Then they turn around and get jealous of you and start trying to hate on you. Get all kind of wisdom from you, and then be like, he's just some broke, handsome guy. Yeah, well, nigga, you still calling me handsome, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you got some things that you need to be thinking about. You got some things to be thinking about. You worrying about me. I don't even know you. You know what I mean? The throne is already taking this shit. It's done. It's done. You know what I mean? I'm not dumbing anything down no more for y'all. I'm not going to act like I don't see what I see no more. I see what I see, and I'm going to say something about it. You know what I mean? One of you little motherfuckers are going to decide to get ballsy and bring up one of my videos, and I'm telling you, dude, I don't give a shit how big your platform is, how safe you think you are. The way when I get a hold to you and articulate and do my research and put some videos together, it's going to be a documentary. I want you to do it, man. I want your weak ass to do it because I know you fake ass fuckers be watching me. And see, I can't do nothing to you through the internet. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't give you a two-piece, nothing like that, slap you in the face, tell you something that your dad should have told you. I can't do that because it's weird to me, grown men that think that's okay. I guess in your mind, you think you're stealing something, so it makes you feel good. You ain't stealing nothing. You're a coward. You ain't even showing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Your dad wasn't around to show you how you're supposed to move. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, like, what you do is something that hoes do. Like, what you do is something that hoes do. And it's my job to remind you, you got a fucking dick and balls hanging between your legs, son. Get yourself together. Come up with your own stuff. Put the work in. You understand what I'm saying to you? You probably don't. You probably don't. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer. I'm out here for an hour, and for some reason these neighbors keep thinking, I don't know what the hell they think. They just keep stopping as if I'm not gonna, like I'm recording them or something. Stopping out here for, man? I'm just going live. It ain't been that long since I've been going live out here, has it? Maybe it has. But it's over. And as long as I'm out here teaching people, because you'll hear people online telling you that you shouldn't heal by yourself, and content creators saying stuff like this, they ain't gonna teach you to go and heal yourself. They want you to, I told you there's people that need people to need them. A lot of content creators, they don't really even do it so much for the money. They need people to need them. They need it. They need to feel important. Like they need it like air. They need it. That's why they don't want to give acknowledgement to whoever they get their ideas from, because they want to come off like the all wise and all knowing. You don't know shit. If you did, you wouldn't be overweight. You know what I'm saying? If you're a woman and you did, you wouldn't be single over the age of 25. You know what I mean? Like, this is, if you did and you can barely speak properly, you go back to school and get that taken care of. Right? You really don't. You really ain't about that. Them shortcuts, man. That's all that it is. But again, I'm glad that I can be a voice of God that needs to humble people that for some reason have an obsession with watching me, but then need to hate watch and come up with a reason why they can compete with me or be on my level. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you gotta be called out. You gotta be called out. That's a spirit, man. That's a spirit. So listen, you guys, smash that like button. More content like this coming soon. And it's gonna be more positive stuff too, man. But I gotta get these chosen one videos out, and I gotta mix this content up, because there's a whole lot of people that are full of shit online talking, and no one's really holding them accountable. They're just saying stuff, and it don't mean nothing. They're saying stuff that don't really mean nothing, and they're venting and they're making themselves feel better. But what they're saying, it don't really mean nothing. And it's really, a lot of it is projected insecurities, man. And that's the best example I can give you of males. Obviously, women have all kind of examples of that, but someone that's feeling insecure and he feels like he needs to assert his dominance, whether it's just his dollars that he has to, I guess, check his bank account, you know what I'm saying, from his app before he lay his head on his pillow so he's not crying himself to sleep. I don't know, but you'll see a lot of guys out here bringing their money up, and it's like I'm balling. I got to, yeah, man, but are you happy? Are you secure with yourself? Don't seem like the money's doing it for you. Like, that's some work to be done, man. You know what I mean? So look past it, dude. And if anyone ever has the guts enough to try it on you directly, again, unless you're going towards them individually and saying something about that individual person, you're not talking to them. You're not talking about them. And if they directly come to you, then you need to let them know about themselves. Like, hey, listen, we're total strangers. We're total strangers. Why are my words triggering you? Why are my words triggering you? We're total strangers. Why am I that important in your life? I need for you to think about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what some crazy babbler, some narcissistic demon is saying to you. Their whole job is to trigger you, get you in your emotions. Just break it down to them. Break it down to them why they have a mental disorder. Break it down to them how they are outside of their mind to feel like they need to go out of their way to humble or tell someone about themselves that they don't know. Go out of your way to do that. It puts the conversation back in the frame, because when you're just arguing with them, you're already in the weeds. Why entertain anything this stranger has to say? Now, of course, they'll say a bunch of other stupid stuff, but again, remember, it don't matter what they say. You don't know them. Oh, you don't want to you don't want to compete with me. Okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you just you avoid it. You avoid whatever, man. Whatever psychological term you need to throw at myself or throw at me to make yourself feel better, do it. Do it, but don't get into the weeds of. They don't even know you. They don't even know you. That's why I just like mess with my trolls now. Like, I was still healing from my divorce, so I know it's an excuse, but I'm just saying. That's why I was going off on them a little bit, because I was still healing. But now that I'm healed, man, it's just like, dude, like, I don't care what you say in the comment section, dude. I don't care what you say on my videos, the pre-recorded videos. I don't care at people that are trying to make counter content. You know what I mean? It don't really matter to me. I just take note, like these people, and what I've noticed, a lot of people have mental disorders. They have undiagnosed mental disorders, and I'm not going to entertain that stuff. I don't care what you say. You have an undiagnosed mental disorder. Y'all are obsessed with your phones, obsessed with Cloud Online, and you've developed a lot of mental disorders, and you try to wear a bunch of masks, but your ego always pokes through those masks. It always does. You know what I'm saying? And I catch it, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'm staying away from it. I don't play around with that kind of stuff, man. It's just not worth it. And that's just the way it is, man. Everything you do, you just being you just breathing and in air and doing your life the way you do it, it triggers these people. And again, remember, you might think that somebody's cool with you or somebody you don't even know, or you know what I'm saying? But if someone says something to you that makes you think twice about it, you know it's polite, you know it's not. Remember what I said. We're living in a day and age where it's about misusing and exploiting the English language to say messed up stuff to you, to where you don't recognize what they're saying, so they can bask in that cowardism. So they can feel like they done something with no accountability, because they're too cowardly to deal with the repercussions for directly saying something to someone and having to deal with it, maybe possibly getting physical or whatever else. So let's just go ahead and just take shots, and throw shade and hope they don't pick up on it or whatever. And if they do, it'll seem like they might be kind of crazy for speaking about it. You got to stand on your truth, man, and say what you got to say no matter what. Whatever I'm saying out here might not reach everybody. It might sound funny to some, but I'll have somebody in the comments telling me that this really spoke to me. This was something I needed to hear. Could be a content creator out there that might not even say nothing in the comments, but I'm talking directly to him or her. And now they kind of like thinking like, man, I shouldn't really care that these content creators out here are trying to use narcissistic tactics of like triangulation, um, ostracizing, different things while studying and mimicking at the same time, right? Like these are just low vibrational, low IQ, narcissistic tactics, and you need to know that the people that are doing them, they don't have it in them to be creative. So the only way they can create is through hate. They can only create through hate. They got to hate on you to get that spirit in them woke, you know what I'm saying, that wicked demon spirit in them up. Like, oh, you hating on somebody? Okay, I'll give you a little treat. And then they go and get a little bit of content or whatever, and they ready to go do it again. You know, they don't have endless ideas like you have, where the Most High blesses you with endless creativity, endless energy. They just get mad at you and want to send spells your way, trying to make you feel tired or weak or what. It's craziness, man. It's just we're in a wicked world right now, man. And I'm telling you, like, narcissism is taught to us on a grand scale. I know my other channels I talk about how, women are narcissistic, but most people are narcissistic. Narcissism is taught to us on all of our social media and everything else. Care about yourself. Fake it till you make it. Well, caring about yourself, that's being selfish. That's not self-love. Fake it till you make it. That's wearing mask. That's wearing mask. So you're teaching people this stuff, and if you're not smart enough, you fall right into the trap, and you get rewarded for being that way. You get rewarded for wearing masks, being fake around people, knowing that's not who you are, and you get rewarded for being selfish. So it incentivizes people to continue to do it. You have to really be a principled person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, cuz? What's going on, family? Salute, salute. You guys also make sure you subscribe to my cousin Trey 4K. He does Passport Bro content, and he's always on the move. And this is what we're dealing with right now. You know what I mean? I can't. You can just see that spirit on people, that like when people are genuine, because when someone's genuine, they say stuff that most people probably be like, you should have kept that to yourself. Why? It's not that serious to, and other than you maybe trying to shame me for it, why not say it? But when you have people that are always worried about saying everything perfect, coming across perfect online, and there's a demon on that. Like you're not perfect. Why are you sitting there acting like you are? Or you'll hear people in videos that are saying stuff to their subscribers like, you need to stop doing this and you should be doing this. How are you telling someone what to do? How are you telling a grown adult what to do? So now, whatever issues the people that are having, that are following you, now they're also going to have this, I don't want to say Stockholm syndrome, but this codependency on you scolding them and telling them what they need to do. You're not a real leader. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not real leaders. I've led soldiers in the war. I've led soldiers in the war, and I've had bad leaders there, and I used to call them out, get in trouble there, like I get in trouble now. But I don't care, man. I don't hear none of this, do as I say, not as I do, and always having something to say about somebody else. Trying to keep everybody distracted from being able to see your demons that you're trying to hide. People are weak, man. That's why I'm telling you, you have to really be focused, listen to what people are saying, really hear what they're saying, not so much listening, but hearing what they're saying behind the words that they're using. A lot of people double talk. A lot of people have all this extra going on, so it's just, you got to filter out I filter out wicked, just like James said, wicked, wicked world. I filter out wicked. I block content creators that trigger me. I call it whatever you want to call it. If you're a person that says that, I'm being emotional or something like that, from me blocking content creators that trigger me, if you're going to say that I'm being emotional, then why are you concerned? If I'm being emotional, why are you worried about what I'm being or what I'm doing? See what I'm saying? Like it's why are you so obsessed with my life? Why are you so obsessed with projecting what you think emotional state I'm showing? It don't make any sense, man. People just talk and they really are insecure and they try to hide it behind clever words. It's really not even that clever, and I see 90% or more of that on the internet, and I want nothing to do with it. I have content creators watching what I'm putting out right now, especially females. Can't wait to get online and get triggered to motivate them to make content and say some stupid shit. Like, this is how the world works, man. Wicked people do what wicked people do. And I'm also into calling out observer spirits. Okay. And I trigger people because I do that too. Some people don't think that they're doing anything wrong. But when I have like content creators, man, that are just observers, like, you can look at certain dudes that be talking online and they're not about that life. They don't get women like that. They were not like given this great wisdom. They look weak in the eyes, but they'll be talking like they know all this and they're chosen one. Da, da, da. No, you are observing people that are doing what you think give this masculine energy or this strong kind of divine presence, and you're imitating it, but your eyes say otherwise. You're really not. And I see it all the time, man. And I'm like, well, you just got people online just faking a whole personality, not even really like that at all. And then when they see someone real, it bothers them to their core. They've done everything possible to be the kind of person. They've done everything possible to be the kind of person that everybody likes, right? They lost themselves, man. You're able to be the kind of person that you like, and they've done spent all their time trying to be the kind of person that everybody else likes. And they're mad. You know what I'm saying? You think these people are mad at you, they're mad at themselves, man. They see you and they see the greatness they could have been if they embraced who they were instead of putting on masks to appeal other people. They see that if they would have done what they were supposed to do, they would have found their tribe, whether it took them a little bit longer or not, and they could have been themselves online or whatever they're doing. Therefore, they don't have to have one personality offline behind closed doors and another personality online and around other people. That splits you, man. You can't really get to your greatness if you can't really be who you are. That's why certain people stand out online. They are being themselves, whether it's popular or not. They're comfortable in what they're doing because that's who that person is. And you people seem to think that you're fooling people, man. And you're realizing that you're not fooling people like you thought you did. People can see authentic people. They notice it. Now, you might still get views and whatnot because people want the information you're putting out. But then you're wondering, why is this woman or this man getting this level of attention? And they're not, trying like that. They're not putting the effort I'm putting. They're not as large as I am. You're not authentic, man. You got all the bells and whistles, but it's just no soul in it. You know what I mean? And you underestimated people's ability to see real, to see past the facade. You thought people were dumb, just like this government, and you get what you deserve, man. You play people like they're stupid, and you get what you deserve. When you have yourself together, man, your soul tribe will find you. And if you are being yourself, and I think anybody can be this, if you're being yourself, you're going to be more entertaining, more appealing, and more attractive than someone that's doing what they think others want. You know how many fake ass content creators I see making themselves laugh in videos and stuff? You're not even made like that. You don't laugh like that, dude. Stop. Sis, stop, man. You're laughing in your videos because you think that's what people want to see. Y'all just keep doing stuff what you think others want to see, but you're not doing the stuff that makes you happy, that makes you actually laugh. Like, y'all are crazy, man. Look, there's just too much going on out here, man. I can't even, keep my train of thought right like I want to. And I want to be giving these messages properly, but I am going to start dropping pre-recorded videos, y'all, just for situations like this, so I can give you guys Shout out to my cousin. I don't know if he's still in here, but shout out to my cousin Trey, man. I was talking to him one time, and he was trying to give me his perspective on how important it is for videos to be high quality, and I never forgot that. So um, I'm working on making sure I get these 4K videos out there. So because thinking about what he said, the higher quality it is, the evergreen, the more evergreen it is, and more timeless it is. So the video will be able to obviously over time, what I'm saying, either get better or not look like it's dated. Like some videos, after we go to a new level of picture clarity, it looks like it was made in the 1920s. I don't even care if it has color to it. It just looks so dated. Like when the NBA switched over to high definition, it's almost hard to watch, some of them old, or like boxing. Not like boxing's classic, but like NBA, like them old tapes before HD, rough. But anyway, yeah, man. More videos coming soon. You guys drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm super excited to see the retaliation from low IQ content creators, giving me more data for me to process. And honestly, I just find different ways, because I trigger these people without even trying, but now I'm trying to trigger them. Now I'm trying to get them to make stupid content where they feel like they need to assert themselves. I have money. I have no need to worry about a handsome man. No, you're still scared about handsome men. You probably shouldn't say nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to show somebody that you're not really worried about it. Is not talking about it. Talking about it, you're not showing anybody anything. Especially when you have a lot of clout online already. You can talk about anything. You can't just say you're just doing it for a subject topic. No, you can talk about anything. And you choose to talk about that because that's on your mind. No matter how much money you have and clout and whatever, you still are worried about somebody taking your stuff. You still are insecure about a man taking your stuff. You can fancy it however you want to, and make it look and sound however try to, disguise it however you want to, but when you break it down, you're just an insecure rich dude. You're scared of men that look better than you. Don't know where it came from. Maybe you had your girl taken from you by multiple handsome men, or you've been around handsome men that get women and it's caused some animosity. I don't know. I have no idea. But again, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. Let's talk about it in the comment section. I don't think I cuss too much. I definitely cuss, but not too much. You guys support my growth. Support my growth. What else? I will be going live a few more times. I'll be up all night. What am I talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'll be up all night, and I got a lot of work to do. My son had an appointment today, you guys, so that's why I was gone. I thought he might have been sick or whatever, so I set an appointment for his primary care, and then he has something going on tomorrow. But I don't like talking too much with my kid because I don't like wicked people trying to send energy my kid's way. I know you're like, oh, you're not doing that. Yeah, they will. They don't care. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, but great things are happening. So again, more videos, different kind of content, members videos coming soon where we're really going to go in. I'm not even going to be worrying about cussing. It's just going to be straight raw. You know what I mean? That's how it's going to be. And Patreon videos being even better. Patreon videos will be longer. The members videos will be either shorter clips of the Patreon video, full live streams, or they will be smaller, shorter videos of whatever subject topic I want to talk about. But the longer content will be the Patreon videos, and the shorter content that I still can't show on YouTube will be in the member section. All this stuff coming soon, man. I'm back at it. They don't have a problem with you. They have a problem with themselves. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. They do not want to choose to fix anything. They just want to blame. They want to. It's like when you're with a narcissist. Like when a narcissist discards you, what they really did in their mind was discard all their problems, all their traumas, all their issues, all their insecurities. And a narc loves to try to start over or fake they are to new people, and get new supply. They love to do that, and that's what these haters do, man. And they don't want to work on themselves. Narc ain't never on themselves, man. What little that you had them do to improve them, they resented you for that, and you didn't even know that. The way that you elevated them, Like with my ex, I didn't even know. Me making sure that she went to school. When I was out there trying to get her to run with me on trails, I thought she was playing when she was cussing and stuff. No, she really hated my guts for that stuff. She really did. I guess she felt like I wasn't accepting her for who she was. No, fool, I just want us to be the best we can be. You know what I'm saying? But you realize they don't want to be better. They just want to fool people into thinking they're trying to be better, hold you accountable. Yeah, you're going to get that. You're going to finish your school thing. You're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to get out here. We run. I don't want to hear you going to go to the gym now. We go out here on the trail and run. They don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. So what they do is they go find a lesser person, and whatever you did teach them, they get to have that and say, yeah, I did this and did that. They're never going to tell no one that you had to beg to do it and pay for it and everything like that, man. They don't do none of that stuff, man. And then they just dump all. They really think that when they get rid of you, they've dumped all their problems. They're a different person. They're a new person automatically, and then leave your relationship and jump right into something else with somebody they've been talking to, somebody's been waiting in line, or an ex, acting like you were the problem the whole time. When really they haven't healed. They didn't heal from their previous relationships. Once you expose them, for what they were, you don't fall for their BS anymore or whatnot. They start looking for an exit strategy. When you start holding them accountable and being like, nah, we're going to split these bills. I don't know where you're spending your money on. Once you start saying something like that to a narc, especially a woman, it's over. It's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Just being like, man, yeah, you start helping with these bills, man. We're going, oh, my mom needs heart surgery. I got to go 30 days to Maryland. Don't bring your stinking ass back, fool. You know what I'm saying? Your ass ain't trying to pay for that. Get out of here, man. And then they move on, and then you start thinking about what they did to you, right? When they were like, their ex was this, and he was narcissist, and he was that, and he was so. And every time you seen dude, he was chill, and dude kept trying to talk to you. Every time I seen my ex's baby dad or whatever, he kept trying to talk to me. He kept trying to, and she would run out there and get in between. And now I know that nigga was trying to save me. Man, God was working through that dude. Because he didn't seem like a bad dude like that. Everybody liked him, but nobody liked her. You know what I'm saying? But you be thinking you saving somebody, or you think that you got, some woman that's being misunderstood. Hell no. Everybody don't like that woman for a reason. Shit, her baby dad don't have nothing to do with her. You know what's up. You know what I mean? You know what's up. If there's no communication like that between the two of them, and she's blaming everything on him, and you never get to see or hear his side of the story, and every time he tries to talk to you, she's running out. Nah, man. Nah. You know what I mean? These people do not want to change. They're the same or worse. They just try to find different tactics to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to be looking out for, man. They don't want to heal. That's why everybody gets mad at you. You're healing, you're growing, you're showing. You don't know how big of an impact you healing from things and traumas, moving forward and staying happy, how much it bothers people. You have people mad at you for smiling, nigga. You have somebody out there, Negroes. Yeah, I'm talking to you, niggas. Oh, smile all the time. I'll be frowning, motherfucker. Like, what's wrong with you people? Who raised y'all? That's what I'm telling you. There's a difference between black people and niggas, man. Nigga is an energy. You can be a white nigga, you be a Spanish nigga. All of them, it's an energy to it, man. And unfortunately, there's way more black niggas than any other kind of nigga. And they always orbiting you, man. Always got something to say, and always crabs in the barrel, weird ass Highlander type of way of thinking. Super weird, man. I don't want none of you Negroes acting like, hey, brother, brothers, and we both were males. Don't use race to try to get in good with me, because you niggas will use that to exploit somebody. I'm not playing with y'all, dude. I know a lot of my haters, if not most of them, are black people from the States. I'm not saying that other blacks from the country aren't hating on me, but no, from the States. From the States. Y'all be thinking that I'm, wet behind the ears. Nah, dude, I was in the military, but I'm black. I've been around you niggas all my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm very selective about who I allow in my energy. Just because you black or you related to me, nah, you gotta be on your shit to be around me and be, no. We ain't doing none of that. And I don't give a shit about no sellout talk. Yeah, go tell that to somebody else that won't listen to your dumb ass try to project all over me. trying to shame me. You don't even know me. You don't give a damn what you think. That's for weak-minded people anyway. How you gonna race shame somebody? No other race does that. Once you see someone doing that and you're like, how many other races do this? None. Oh, this some nigga shit. Yeah, I ain't paying no attention. That's how I am. It's just like when a woman tries to shame you, you know what I'm saying, for dating outside your race or something. It's the same thing when black folks say things like, oh man, you ain't gonna, nah man, I'm going off your merit, your morality. I'm going off of things like that, man, your character. I can't be going off the other stuff, dude. If you knew how many people, I'm talking about if you're black, of your own race are hating on you, you would be like, damn, like for real? Yeah, man, it's like that. It's like that. So with me, a lot of people get mad because I know these things. Like I just know, and I move like that. I know they can't fool me. They can't play me. They can't act like they ain't laughing and kikiing and while at the same time copying everything I do. When I was on that spiritual thing, bringing this to the light, bro, like over in the dating community, everybody thought it was funny to gaslight it. Not everybody talking about you gotta raise your vibration. You gotta get right with God. Y'all weren't talking about that shit like a year ago or so. Y'all was still regurgitating Kevin Samuel stuff. Now y'all done switched up again to wherever you feel like it's hot right now. You know what I mean? You done switched over to whoever you feel like got some motion with him the same way you was doing when KS was out here, regurgitating everything he said. I don't need for you to tell me I'm making an impact and I'm going to be on the level of Kevin Samuels or whatnot. I'm showing you better than I can tell you. I know I am. I ain't worried about none of it. Y'all can try to appoint whoever you want to, but hey, God gonna pick who he wants. Y'all be trying to appoint who you think is gonna be the next big thing, and you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. That's why y'all keep picking the wrong people and y'all are staying in the same space. None of y'all are worldwide known, right? I'm the kind of person where I know how to go against the grain and do the right thing. And the people that align themselves with me from the beginning are going to be taken care of and be a part of whatever I have going on. Any of you acting like you don't see while mimicking and mocking and taking from me, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. So I'll leave this round. I'm telling you straight up. I keep real around me. That's it. Loyalty over everything. Call it tribal or whatever. But I need to know that you know how I move and you know that I don't play that stuff. I have too much stuff going on to be worried about. Well, you're going to always be thinking about things, but worrying too much about the people around me being a bunch of snakes. I don't want a bunch of snakes around me. I need warriors around me. And I don't want warriors around me that are around me because of my cloud or where I'm going or what I've already shown. I want warriors that respect me around me. See, I've been to war. I've had soldiers underneath me. And when you have soldiers, you don't want to have a bunch of people, a bunch of males that are cowardly to you. No, you want a bunch of warriors, a bunch of lions that respect you and ride with you, a bunch of wolves. Not no junkyard scrap dog. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of wolves. You know what I'm saying? Out here fighting over scraps like dogs. You people, man. Anyway, again, appreciate it. I'm going to get up out of here. I get something to eat. Haven't eaten nothing all day. I fasted the whole day. Nothing but water. The whole day. I ain't going to lie. I did have a cup of coffee. I didn't have any sugar in it, though. I'm telling you, man. Dude, I've done peep games so much, and it's not even about like Cooley, right? It's not about Cooley, right? Because people can feel how they want to feel about it. I'm watching the Negroes that are trying to crucify this dude, and some of these people are people that others tried to crucify, but as long as they're headed on a chopping block right now, then they're okay with doing it. And I'm watching, and I see other groups of people doing a little thing on Cooley, but ain't nobody doing it like the Negroes are doing it, and ain't nobody hitting that dude every day like the Negroes are doing it. They feel like it's their job to humble him. We gotta be the ones doing it the most. I mean, I see other people saying something about him or whatever, but not consistently. Not consistently trying to make a dollar. I'm like, man, not like, and these same Negroes would be like talking about black community. Shut up, man. Shut up. Dude, stop, man. How dumb you think everybody, man, bro, I don't hear nothing from y'all, man. It ain't got nothing to do with his personal life, and because we don't know what you guys have going on behind closed doors. He just got exposed. Any of you niggas could be next, right? We don't know what y'all doing. Ain't nobody squeaky clean. We don't know. But y'all damn sure jumped on that motherfucker like flies on shit and continuing to make money off of him. And I don't really remember him doing hit pieces on anybody prior. I think he just made like panels with a bunch of women. I don't think he ever really went there. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, right? And I ain't over here defending him or nothing like that. I'm just watching how y'all move. And I'm like, yo, I scroll through my feed and I'm just like, yo, like these niggas just want videos, right? And then these same people will be like, it's a business. That's all we do in the business. It's just a business. Well, then make sure every video you remind your subscribers that they are not part of your tribe and that you don't tell them that you love them. Tell them it's a business and you're just making money. Tell them it's a business and it means nothing to you and you're just doing whatever it takes to make money. Don't tell me you love them and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got something for all you idiots and all the things that you try to slither your way out through your words. No, man. Idiots there all the time. Oh, it's a business. Of course well, then tell your subscribers it's a business and it means nothing to you what you say. It means nothing when you tell them that you love them. It means nothing that you're trying to do whatever you can for the rest of them and put them on the game. You're only doing it to tell them what they want to hear to make them feel better. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with everything being a business to you or whatnot, but don't sit here and be talking about you, my tribe, and all right, y'all. My baby mom just called, so if you can still hear me, just ruin a. I don't even see the video anymore. Anyway, you guys, subscribe, join the tribe, man. I got to go in here and let my son talk to his mom. Just got to do that.